Minecraft 1.20's official update title was just announced, and it is...
It's called the Trails and Tales Update.
Honestly, I like the alliteration, and I think the name is great. Everyone understands the Tales part of the update, but what about the Trails? That is an obvious question we're going to be answering today, alongside all of the other news they revealed at Minecraft Monthly, alongside some news they probably didn't want to reveal because we have a brand new Roger Badgerman leak. It's a lot of exciting news regarding 1.20, an update that is coming out fairly soon, but first, you might have heard that greater than 99.9% of people who are subscribed to the channel do die at some point, and so I'm just saying you can hedge your bets on that, just like how Minecrafters hedged their bets by coming out with Tales and Trails as a name. I actually really like this name, but the obvious question is, if Tales is referring to the storytelling part of this update, what do they mean by the Trails part of it? And let's hear it from Lady Agnes herself.
This update is all about self-expression, storytelling, and world building. And it's the journey, your trails, that ties it all together.
Wait, did she just say that the Trails part of the update name was because of the stories you're telling? Wouldn't that be the Tales part? Whatever, it's Trails and Tales, it's alliterative, and they mean very similar purposes, the big key parts of this update, but there was another huge hint left behind just after this.
In Minecraft, the stories belong to the players. And in this update, we hope to inspire more player tales by adding exciting hints of a forgotten past.
That is a very cool summary right there. Exciting hints of a forgotten past are coming. That's great by itself. But then finally, she finishes up with this little point.
And by making it easier and more fun to both create and store player stories.
Honestly, that is a great way to sell it. We could definitely debate the meaning of the two words and how similar they really are, but overall, an update that is focusing on trails that you are building as a player, but also the tales the world is telling you. It sounds very fun overall, and so honestly, A++. However, this was the last thing they revealed in Minecraft Monthly. Unlike me, they decided to bury the lead in the video until the very, very end. Seriously, this was an 8-minute video, and it was 7.5 minutes before they spoke about the update title, but they did announce a few other things in there, mostly features from the snapshots. So they said, wow, here's the sniffer and the birch forest biome, and not the birch forest biome, but it's pink now, and there's this biome with the archaeology, and wow, isn't this all so crazy and fun? So that was pretty interesting to see. They're basically just announcing snapshot features because that's what this was mostly geared at. However, they also announced the Minecraft Legends coming out April 18th. We knew that again before, but it's a reminder, it is going to be only a month and a half from now till there's another Minecraft game coming out. It sounds like exciting. I'm going to give it a try at the very least. Also, they announced that Minecraft Dungeons is going to be free for PlayStation Plus subscribers between March 7th and April 3rd. That's in 5 days from now, so that's really exciting. And then they promoted the Minecraft Crocs, which you can wear in attack or in sport mode, well, whatever. You can get these in Minecraft for free if you really want to. Do you really want to, though? Does Minecraft co-branded shoes get you excited? Is that what you want your skin to wear? If so, boy, do I have some good news for you. But if that's not what you want in your life, if somehow Minecraft shoes don't make you happy, then maybe the latest leak from Roger Badgerman will instead. Because while Minecraft was trying to build hype for Minecraft Monthly, Roger Badgerman cut that hype in half by giving us a brand new look at a feature which I don't think has been publicly revealed before. But first, yeah, there hasn't been an actual official response to what those flowers from 3 weeks ago were. They looked like they were going to be the Sniffers plants, and so we still haven't seen them yet. Are they coming in a future snapshot or beta? We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, let's talk about Roger Badgerman's sneak peek at Bedrock's work in progress editor mode. This is something that sounds really cool on the surface, but let's watch this video together because as you can see, he's selected an area right there after building some heights and stuff like that. You're going to see how he's going to be able to set a bigger brush size and kind of use Minecraft like an editor tool. Instead of having to place block by block, as is the only official way you can do in Minecraft, you could also do cubes, I guess. Instead of having to do that, you'll be able to use this editor mode to actually place blocks on top of blocks or to copy selections and paste them all over the world. Look at this. Wow, he has made all of those blocks that quickly from this kind of weird third-person spectator mode view. It is very, very strange to see Minecraft and be able to click on things from so far away, let alone to be able to make cubes in an intuitive way rather than doing the whole like having to cut out terrain. Look at that. Do you see how quick he just copy-pasted that mountain? It is something incredible looking. So it's very obvious that this could be a gigantic revolution in how we make Minecraft worlds. However, Mojang themselves have not not officially commented, and they don't usually do that with leaks. In fact, the only way we find out the leaks are true is when they eventually happen. The only thing that hasn't happened for yet is that precise one flower image, but if this does come to Minecraft, we don't know for sure if this is going to be available to every single player, if it's going to be specifically for Windows. I imagine it would be, specifically for one platform, but even within that, it could be only for marketplace creators or even only for developers. This is just something they have found, or they're a Minecraft developer sharing, but because they're not giving us any info on who it's for, we won't be able to be exactly certain who is going to have editor mode and when it's coming out. Is it Minecraft 1.20? Is it beyond? Who knows for sure, but what we do know about 1.20, and which is having a lot of discussion right now, is the name and whether it's really a fitting title for the update. I've had a lot of people go, whoa, this is amazing, and some people go, well, isn't that kind of lacking as a title? Couldn't they have done so much better? I think this is the problem when they shared this image of a blank title. Everyone speculated and came up with their own great titles, and so when we got this in the end, it was kind of bizarre. But first things first, it looked like in this title it was going to be like 5 or 6 letters, then 3, but if you actually look at the mystery title and overlay it onto Trails and Tales, you'll see that little indent that looked like it was the gap between 2 words is the gap between a T and an A, which is useful to know, I guess, for the future. But the other thing that's useful to know for the future is when exactly this update is coming out, because right now they are going on the big PR tour for this update. Basically, they're letting people know that it's there. They're giving people a name to attach to. A lot of people for the very first time just heard about the things inside of it. Whoa, there are camels and the sniffer and there's archaeology and this brand new pink biome. People are amazed by these things as they hear they're attached to Trails and Tales, and they're getting excited for Minecraft 1.20. This is effectively a big advertising exercise, and so even though there is this criticism about the name of 1.20, it's clear that we're getting close to release by the fact that they're actually talking about it. And even if you don't think this is the most accurate title for an update, I think it does a very good job, whether it's the alliteration or the rhyming or the way that they're kind of having a vague theme, even with the title out there, it's to let people know this is an update you should be excited for. Minecraft 1.20 is just a version number. In fact, what does 1.6 mean? What does 1.8 mean? A lot of people struggle with each of these titles, but the thing that everyone can get on board with is exactly what Trails and Tales must be. It's an update that's bringing in new sources of lore. It's an update that now allows us to tell brand new stories. And also, I guess there's some camels and a giant dinosaur that sniffs up flowers or something. But yeah, this is an update that is clearly coming out in the not too distant future. If it weren't for the fact that they had already said they need to get the Cherry Blossom Grove biome working on Bedrock as well as the armor trimming, if it weren't for the fact that obviously archaeology is a system which is going to be refined, I would say that they're in the last 6 or 8 weeks before releasing this update to the public. However, when you mention the fact that yes, they have to do those things, they have to fix up archaeology, make it work consistently between platforms, they have to add a whole brand new biome and a whole brand new mechanic to Bedrock, and then they have to go through their usual bug fixing period, which takes, it's been taking 2 weeks just to get 1.19.4 ready. It's going to take a lot longer than 2 weeks to fully bug test this update in the standard they would like to. So if we combine that with the fact they're going to be putting all of their marketing hype behind Minecraft Legends in mid-April, I think we can relatively safely say that Minecraft 1.20 is going to be sometime in May or June. I think June is the most likely date because that's when 1.19 came out. They have roughly 2 times a year they try to release updates. It's the end of the year and it's the start, and if they're doing a 1-a-year cycle, then having it be every May/June/July, that summerish period where it gets really beautiful outside, and so we've got to stay inside playing video games. I'm not going to criticize, that's exactly what I've done and probably will do in years past and future, but that is when I would say it's exactly happening. And the reason they need to do this big marketing push right now, the reason that we're seeing very calculated announcements, as if you look at here's a fun graphic that Harrison put together showing the announcements before Minecraft Live and the announcements we've had since. They're doing a better and better job at trying to get this update to people for the first time in a positive way. If the first time you hear about 1.20 is someone criticizing the title, or is someone criticizing the amount of stuff, you might like the update less than if you first hear about it and go, oh my god, I can store my books in these shelves, and also wow, you can brush away blocks and find brand new pottery shards. These are the sorts of things they want to get to people first, and that is why this whole update is a marketing exercise. Trails and Tales might not be the most informative title, but it is one that gets people excited, it is one that sounds good, and it is one that lets people know that Minecraft 1.20 is going to be a great one to remember. As more updates come out, it's hard to remember that redstone features we take for granted came in 1.4, or the polar bears came in 1.10, so having a specific title for each update is much easier to attach and relate to, both for marketing reasons, but then also for historical reasons, than a number preceded by a 1 and a point. That is my take on this. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, and isn't it crazy that Minecraft has gotten to 20 major updates coming up soon? I think that's crazy, and I also think it's crazy that we've got 19 different big ones in the past. But yeah, I'm excited for Minecraft Legends. I'm excited for the Trails and Tales update, and I want to hear what you're most excited for. You know, I'm going to be honest, I don't want to hear what you're excited for. I know that you're probably excited for I'm excited for what you're excited for. What I do want to hear instead, if I'm being totally honest, rather than doing the generic engagement bait thing, if you have any questions, I do a weekly series called Q&A Saturday, and if you ask them down below, then I'll be able to answer on Saturday if we have an answer for what you're asking about. So with that said, thank you for watching. Thank you to Harrison for editing together on short notice, and have a great day, because I'll see you for my live stream in an hour or two. Goodbye.